Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try MarketGurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show, Friday, October 9th. The markets are behaving like a top, like the top of the cycle. It's going all over the place, not very far, neither on the upside than the downside. And it's pretty well the end of the story, because remember that this whole bullish cycle all happened because they said that there won't be any increase in the rates, but they kept saying there will be one, there won't be, there will be, there won't be. You know, so it's always like this since quite a while. So well, we had the Alcoa financial results today, which came worse than expected, and even Alcoa was saying that it's really slowing down in China even more than they thought. And but they said the aluminum is going to be better between 2010 and what was it? 2015 to 2020. I can't remember, something like that. A little bit ridiculous. And they said, yeah, between 2010 and 2020. You know, we're in 2015. So, and they said that for 2015 it's going to be 6.5, and just doesn't make sense. They don't know what to say anymore, I guess. So we had the Dow Jones is just about to turn negative in the next couple of minutes, and I believe all market could be red before the end of the day. So look, the U.S. dollar is going down, and in all other market, actually they are following what we do. Okay, I have a problem here with my computer right now. Okay, but now it's done. So look at the Nikkei. They just a copy of what we were doing. They went up because we were going up. And but they are actually totally sideways. and both market, the Japan and China, while the London market still goes up a little bit, and now the SPY is negative, and the Nasdaq market only had 7 points left. So you see, actually, it's still a sideways movement. So we have that in China, we have that in Japan, and it's like that on the Nasdaq market, and now the Dow Jones is coming down, so we could go lower to even today, and the TSX is now also negative since a little while. So I got it here. So I think this is simply the top. So there will be a bunch of financial results next week. Will it change the situation? I think the potential right now is on the downside. So, if you look at what happened today, let's see it in 2 minutes or 1 minute maybe. Oh yeah, we see it all. So to the model, and see the market went up and then down, negative. And then there was positive, and then negative, and then finally the intraday change has changed for a downtrend, and we have now presently a downtrend on the Dow Jones, also on the SPY, and also on the SPTT. So that's what I say. It's behaving like a top. So even the energy sector went up at the beginning today, and right now it's still following a downtrend. So the materials are coming down, the mines are coming down. They just rushed on the upside at the opening, and all day long so far it's been going down. And the gold is still holding without it does not progress anymore, slightly coming down, and it could go lower during the day also. Consumer discretionary should come down on negative too, and that's the story on most of the sectors. So, you know, I don't think right now it is really the proper time to buy long anything. And in fact, I think this is the moment to reduce maybe some position that you would have liked to reduce before, but you didn't do it, you know. Before, when we were here, before we got down there, you know, you probably said, if I knew, I would have sold something. But if you were saying that during the last correction, the one we had at the end of September, on the Nasdaq, on the Dow Jones, and the SPY and the TSX, so I think that's what you should do right now, because it seems like it's the same thing that's going to happen again. So the crude oil is not going up anymore. It's stuck. It's really stuck there at the previous resistance. We had a little bit of a bullish cycle during the week, and right now it is totally sideways. Could take any direction. You know, it's if China is slowing down, I don't understand why the demand on crude oil should be increasing, and it's 49.77 right now. And the gas still remain on its base here, going sideways with no direction in the very short term, while the stock are way too high. Look, that's really funny. The crude oil only came from there to there, you know, and the gas stayed at the bottom all the way, but the stock went up quite a bit. So that this is not justified. So we'll either see two things. We'll see the crude oil catching up, or we will see the stock coming back down. So if you have lots of oil position, I think it could be a good decision to take some profit and put some money in your pocket. And the gold was pushing hard today, breaking through its very short-term resistance, but the stocks do not react as much. So the stocks are remaining on a sideways movement under the previous resistance, while the gold is at the resistance already. So, you know, so that's a very non-explainable movement. And Argonaut Gold is even breaking out today. And most of the stocks now catched up a little bit over the last few the correction we had at the beginning of the week. So the uptrends are remaining valid, but we are not in a no one are showing a new bullish cycle there. So we're in between the two. And for the mining, I think this is the end of that bullish cycle, and I'm expecting it to keep where it is or lower for next week. So consumer discretionary has no direction. Telecom have no direction because they're at a multiple top, should stay there. The financials are showing that the bullish cycle is over, and it's now some sort of a trading range when you look at 5-minute charts here. So you see, since a few days, this morning it broke out here and then came back. So definitely it's not bullish anymore, because now we are in a sideways trend while we were following an uptrend before. The industrials are still following the bullish cycle, but I think it's at the end of it. Look at the volume, how weak they are. They're it's very low volume today, and because CNR is maintaining the upside, because for the rest of the stock, you know, it's going nowhere at the moment. So that's what I said at the beginning. The market really behave like it is the end of that bullish cycle, and it has gone far enough with the information that we had before. I got a few questions that entered now. LSG. I'll be back.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
During the last bullish cycle of the gold stock, some did perform much more than others, like Yamana Gold, for instance. But now, when you see the average stock, it is at the top of the sideways movement, but it's still a neutral movement there, a sideways movement. And Lakeshore Gold is in this situation, because this is the question from Ken. So is that a buy? No, it's not a buy. It is, and I think you could consider to buy it when those stocks like Agnico Gold will break out, or IAMGOLD would be breaking out, and Barrick Gold would be breaking out, and then we could see a big wave of buyer. Okay, that's what I was saying about. Few stocks did overperform the others, like New Gold. And Argonaut Gold is breaking out today. But you know, I'm kind of worried because it did not spread over most of the stocks. There's only a few that did it. So Kirtland would have to break out, and Eldorado would have to break out, and B2 Gold would have to break out stronger than that. So Goldcorp is among a few that did break out today. And to me, this movement seems to be a little bit weak. Is HVU still an analyst choice? But that means if HVU would go up, if the U.S. market is coming down. So as the U.S. market is here, so HVU is there. So if you look at the SPY there, so you would have to see the SPY coming back down. So in swing trading, I mean, I have no problem if you want to buy HVU because it's totally oversold, as most of the market are overbought. But you have to realize that if we're wrong and the market does not enter any correction next week, so HVU will break through and go towards its previous support. So there's, of course, a $20 potential there if the markets are coming back where they were before, right here at this bottom, okay? So HVU would go up if the SPY comes back here. So the HVU would go back to its resistance if the SPY comes back to its support. But the chances are pretty good, I guess. Andre said he's bought BTE at 409. Where is it? BTE? That's BTE. That's Baytex Energy. You paid 409. It's 640. And it has a nice resistance where it's there. You know, that's where the new top is. This happened on many stocks and on many sectors this morning, but since it came back. But since you paid 409, you said you paid 409, but you sold at 529. Everything? So if you sold everything, what is the question? You just wanted to say that? But you still has some. I would sell it if it comes back to under this, like 610. And that's all for the questions. So, the market keeps going down. So now the Dow Jones is negative. So, and it broke through here. Let's see less data. I'll put like 200, maybe 150 is enough. So I expect the market keeps going down like that. And the TSX went down a little bit just a couple of minutes ago. So it's the gold that is holding on. But look at Staples. Look, Staples is accelerating right now on the downside, and most of the sector are returning down. And it seems like the financial are going to make a new low soon. So you know, I think you should avoid buying long anything. I think you should take some profit on every sector that are now showing a top, just to prevent some of the correction that could happen next week. And I think it's pretty well the thing to do. And you could have some fun with the bearish ETF maybe this afternoon. Thanks for attending. We'll see you on Tuesday.